So as I landed in Bangalore, I was greeted with this beautiful indoor garden at Terminal 2. The city, or probably the airport, has changed drastically over the course of 1 year that I left. It was great visiting the places that I used to walk in 2020 when I was employed with Rockstar Games. Well, enough of description of these locations. So the real reason I was here was Sony's Develop event. This event is mostly like a networking event slash Sony's way of gathering people to help them understand how they can publish their game on Sony's PlayStation network. And there were a lot of familiar faces that I got to see here. This also has connections with the PlayStation Hero project. It's basically a PlayStation India project, or in short it's known as IHP. The India Hero project actually supports a lot of selected indies to publish their games. They also get financial support, and it's a sort of an accelerator program to get your game up and running on PlayStation. And also you're also signing with a big conglomerate like Sony, which is a great opportunity. I've mentioned the link in the description about the PlayStation Hero project. If you're a game developer, do check that out. The event was filled with a lot of NDA related stuff that I can't discuss, but I think whatever is freely available on the internet, there are 5 games that were selected into India Hero project, which are on the screen right now. I've also linked the IGN news article in the description, so you can check that out. I also got to meet a lot of familiar faces as well as very popular indie faces in the Indian game development industry. First and foremost, it would be the Fishbowl team, Riya and Prateek. I've met them in IGDC and I got to meet them at the Develop India conference once again. They did help me out with giving great insights about their game and how in general I can navigate the indie space. Prateek from Brokula was also there. He is probably almost near to launch. Shalin Shodhan, who's from Masala Games, the creator of Detective Dotson. I also met him. I met Indrani from Duronto Games, Pekru from Redimension Games, and he's probably going to IGDC this year from India Pavilion. Shout out to Redimension Games for their success. I've also had the chance to meet game dev YouTuber who inspired me to make games as well as YouTube at the same time, Arman Sandhu. And I also told him how he inspired me to pursue game dev. I also met Siddharth Pansal from Trimurti Games. He had given an entire gameplay demo of his game that I've recorded. Well, I hope you enjoyed my short experience at PlayStation Develop event. Here at Pixel Stories, I talk about my own game development and share devlogs of my upcoming game Palm Sugar: A Village Story. If you like the content that I'm creating, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching.
This game is set in a Indian cyberpunk world.
Indian cyberpunk world, nice.
So you will notice that generally when we talk about cyberpunk, it's inspired from American
culture.
Japanese culture. So we thought that Indian cyberpunk kaisa hoga, which is relevant to Indian society. So like in American culture, you will see in cyberpunk there are vending machines. But vending machines are concept in our culture. So we cannot have that in our game. And so we are thinking India